What's up, everyone? This is Seth with Pagemaker, and today I am going to be building a landing page from scratch in mobile first. As many of you know, Pagemaker is a mobile first editor, and I don't think I've done a video yet building a landing page in mobile. So it's very important for all of you to watch this. And if you're wondering why we're a mobile first editor, that's because that's where you get most of your traffic, and we wanted you to focus on mobile just to build a frictionless customer experience. So for this example, I'm going to be focusing on real estate. A lot of members on Pagemaker are using it to sell services to realtors for their own agencies, and we also have a lot of realtors on Pagemaker. So it's a good vertical for us, and it's going to be the focus of this video. And I'm going to be building a landing page for a pre-development project in New York City. So if you're looking to buy a condo in New York City, definitely check out this experience and journey with me. I'm going to begin from scratch, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to call this one the mobile first experience, and I will share this URL publicly after so you could all go and take a look at it from mobile. I'm going to begin from scratch. The first thing I'm going to do is add an announcement bar. Now, I've always said this, and it's important that you take this, I wouldn't even call it feedback, it's great advice, is always have your sections laid out in front of you. So if it's a pen and paper, or if you're on Google Doc, before you come onto Pagemaker, just have an idea for what you're looking to do. I always write it down. I'm a little bit old school. I get a pen and paper, and I'm going to begin with my announcement bar. I'm going to add a hero. I'm going to add 2 feature sections. I'm going to add a beautiful full image background section, followed by a gallery and a call to action. So the first thing I'm going to do here is head over to the announcement bar. I'm going to choose Gabe because I like how simple it is and I like how it looks on mobile. The next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to add my hero. So you could search through all, but you'll be going on and on and on. We literally just uploaded, I think, 15 new modules today. Every single day, we're adding more and more. So to be more hyper-focused and target what you're looking for, use the categories. For this hero, there is one that I know. It's called Ellis, and it's great for real estate. And this is Ellis right here. And you can see how it looks like on all viewports before you add it. And I think that looks amazing. So let's add Ellis. Now, before we continue, there are some edits I want to do. And these edits are going to be global settings that are going to influence and affect the rest of the page. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this padding at the top. Awesome. The second thing is I want to get font that looks more New Yorkish, if that makes sense. This font right now is bland and it's boring, so I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to jump out of the editor. I'm going to head over to fonts, and I'm going to be able to add my Google fonts. Pagemaker uses the Google API, so head over to your Google fonts, and then you can find something. So I'm going to type in the word New York to get a visual. I know that I want the thickness just a bit bigger. And I'm looking for, I like Playfair. That looks really nice. So let's add Playfair. And then I want to find fonts that go with Playfair. I like Lato, it's a great font. So we're going to add that. Once I hit update, it's automatically going to change everything on Pagemaker. So it'll take a few more seconds because now they're generating new CSS for what we just told it to change the fonts. And you'll see automatically now whenever there's headings, it'll be in Playfair. Whenever it's text, it'll be in Lato. So that's what I wanted to show you. And now we have more of that New York vibe. Before I go into editing content, I'm going to want to add all my sections, and then I'll start slowly plugging away at each section. So after this section, I'm going to want to add features. I know what I'm looking for. I always go back to modules that are easy to work with. I'm going to add Sergio. It's a good feature section. It's minimal. It's simple. And I like it so much that I'm going to add it twice. After that, I'm going to want to add a visual image background to really make things look great, because this company has great photos in which you'll see. Oops, am I not? I may have got the name wrong. Is it features? This is the cool thing about doing it with it live. You can see how I troubleshoot. It's called Gus. I apologize. Okay. And then I'm going to want to add a gallery, an image gallery. Oops. The whole point of this landing page is to get people to take action. You're going to want to get their email. You don't want to give out too much. Too often I come onto real estate landing pages and they're sharing floor plans, all images. And what is the point of doing that when you're trying to generate leads? The idea is to use those floor plans or the beautiful images as a lead magnet to get more. And having worked in the real estate space for a very long time, it works extremely well. You don't want to give everything on the table. You want to give a little bit, get them enticed, get them engaged to go and make an action. If it's giving an email, if it's calling a number, that's the idea. Next, I'm going to want to add a form. All the call to actions will page anchor to this form. And I think I am missing a section to display the text, which I will add. So just to go over it, we have our announcement, we have our hero, we have our two features. I'm going to add a text section in between here. And then we have our image background with our gallery, followed by our call to action at the bottom there with the form. Okay. I'm gonna have to go on a wild duck hunt, but just bear with me. Beautiful. Let that load. And I think that is all the sections I'm going to be adding for now. I have my hero Gabe. I have my announcement bar. I have my features. I have the text, which I'll be adding for all the different things about the condominium. I have my digestible icon background image, and I have my portfolio section, followed by the form. Okay, the first thing we're going to want to do is edit this image. Now, when you're adding images to Pagemaker, it's super important that you compress them. If you don't know how to compress the images, go to compress JPEG or PNG, whichever format. And there's thousands of different sites where you could upload all your files at once, download them, and then upload them to Pagemaker. It'll help you improve your performance. So the first thing I'm gonna wanna do is add the condominium, and this will be the focal point. So when people land on there, they know exactly, this is the condo, this is the project, this is the focus of the landing page. I'm gonna build urgency. The word pre-sale open now. Kind of give people that psychological barrier that I need to jump in right now. Oh my gosh, pre-sale is open right now. I can get a better deal. I don't want to sleep on it. Pre-sale may close, units might sell out, and it's good for conversions. I'm not going to do the best job of the copywriting. I'm doing this on the go, but so please bear with me. Penthouse living in New York City. What do you guys think about that? We're going to have the call to action say get VIP package. And the idea is people are going to want to leave their email just to get emailed more information. So the VIP package could include floor plans, price sheets, incentives and discounts. And that's going to be our main call to action is get VIP package. And when they click on this, it's going to page anchor all the way to the bottom. I know this is 800 to 4,500 square feet. For this text, we're going to say, get access to the most sought after condominium before it goes public. And my spelling is no good today. Cool. Now, if you're wondering what that looks like on desktop, you can see it here. And I can make this bigger on desktop so that the line is more balanced. Beautiful. Let's go back into mobile. We're going to want to change these images. Now you see here we have a radius and there's a shadow. So we want to be consistent. We're going to do the same thing. Is we're going to put a radius. We're going to make sure it's equal. And we're going to put the radius to 5. And then the shadow, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the shadow to 5. Same thing here. Awesome. From the low 1.5 million. Believe it or not, in New York City, it's cheap. It's just like where I live in Toronto, the real estate prices has gone up, so I'm going to use that verbiage from the low 1.5 million. Luxury finishing. Some good benefits. Why would you want to move here? It's a vibrant neighborhood. You're close by schools and universities. Maybe you're a young family that's looking to move and enroll your kid into a school. It's by nature's cafes and parks, and it has one of the best walk scores in New York City. Now, before I continue, I just want to keep showing you what this looks like on desktop. Remember, everything is responsive automatically. I'm wanting to make these just a bit smaller. Maybe 5. Beautiful. Okay, so this won't be so much of an issue on mobile, but this feature section on mobile, they stack up, but on desktop it looks funny. The natural way that people read content is left to right, left to right. So I'm going to click on the row here, head over to block, and bang. Now I'm going to change these call to actions to get first access. I'm going to click on the icon, and if you remember, you could change the icon. There's over 22,000 options. You just copy and paste the code into Pagemaker, and it kind of gives you a never-ending icon library. Say goodbye to flat icon having to download. Just come on over here and find the icon that you're looking for. Like I said, there's 22,000 different icons, so you could definitely find what you're looking for. I want to go, maybe if I type in 1, as in first access. Maybe a check mark, just be easy. Cool. I'm gonna head back into here, add it, and then we're done with it. And again, remember, we have the announcement, we have the hero, we have the features, we have the benefits. The one thing I forgot to edit was now accepting pre-sale order sheets. So what that means is, in North America, if you want to buy a condominium that's in pre-construction or pre-development phase, you'll have to get an order sheet. And what you do is you fill out your information, your bank info, and then you submit it to the broker or the realtor, and he will try to get you a unit. So when we're working with a lot of different real estate agents, their goal is not just to generate a lead, but to get these order sheets filled out. So we're saying now accepting pre-sale order sheets. And the goal is now they see that pre-sale is open, is when they click on this call to action, we're gonna say, get your pre-order sheet, so that people that want to order will get it firsthand, quickly, and back to the realtor. Okay, next, we're gonna focus on this beautiful visual section here. Why buy from us, from our company? Actually, maybe we could say something better than that. Why choose NYC Realty? Over 50 plus years of experience. We put the customers first, always. Satisfaction guaranteed. Professional realtors with experience. We get you early bird incentives. So what are the benefits of buying a pre-sale and pre-development is that you get early bird incentives. So I bought a condominium a couple years back with my fiance, and one of the incentives was not only do we get a better pricing, but you get a free parking lot. So a lot of developers, what they'll do to incentivize people to purchase early is they'll give away these freebies. So it could be free parking, it could be a $10,000 discount, it could be a free lawyer review. And that's one of the things that we want to push. Is the reason why you want to buy through us is we have the experience, we put our customers first, all of our realtors are professional, and you get early bird discounts. Get free parking. Ooh. And then here, no one wants a 4-star, we want a 5-star. Cool. Now, on desktop, this lady here doesn't make sense, so we got to change that image. We're going to change the background image. We're going to find one that works perfectly. Where can I find? Now this is in the way. So again, if you want to flip content, click on the row, click on the block, and swap it. And now it looks nice, amazing, perfect. Okay. Portfolio, we're going to want to add all the different images. And again, we don't want to show too much. Even though we have hundreds and hundreds of different images, you never want to show too much. You want to show enough so that people can see more images. I'm just putting in random images, but you'll be able to get the point. So let's see, we have a beautiful court with the bathroom, the hallway. I think that court is repeating. Yes, it is. Let's get rid of it. Use this bathroom? No. And then finally for the last image, what could we do here? Cool. And let's change the background image here. Get VIP access to NYC condos. And then we'll add our footer to wrap it up. Make it simple. And that pretty much wraps up the mobile first landing page. I'll go through it with you, then we'll look at it at desktop, and then we'll save and view it. We have our announcement bar announcing pre-sale order sheets are being accepted. We have our hero with the project photo as focus. We have our features, our benefits, why you should move into this area. Why should you choose us to do business with? The beautiful images showing all the different amenities and finishings in the condominium. And then finally, a lead capture to get your information in order to get more information. Let's publish this. And again, I couldn't go through all the copywriting because there is a lot, but I tried to, do as much as I can to give you an idea. And this is what it looks like on desktop. Looks beautiful. And remember, this is a mobile first landing page. So all of this was just automated, responsive. We didn't have to build in desktop, but it still comes out looking beautiful. And if we check what it looks like on the iPhone X, it looks stunning. Now, the real test. Let's go see what this looks like on GT metrics. And while that is loading, I'm gonna go through this one more time to make sure there weren't images I did not optimize. I think there was one background image, but we will take a look and we will adjust and we will make it happen. Pagemaker is all about lightning fast landing pages. Our hosting, our CDN network, and very soon we will have a built-in optimization feature where when you upload your images, we will compress them for you. Bang. And keep in mind, there's one or two images, big ones, big images that I did not even compress, but we still got that A score. And that's how you build a mobile first landing page in I think under 20 to 25 minutes. So if you have any questions about this video, if you want to know more about the features, always reach out to us. We're on a mission to build a community, to be helpful. We're very communicative, and we want to make sure that anyone that is using Pagemaker is using it to the best of its ability. And before I wrap up, I think it's important to show you all the different things you can do. So, as you know before, we have group editing features. If I wanted to edit the colors of these icons without having to edit every single one, I just turn on group editing and voila, we could change the color to whatever we want. All text has attributes. This is optimized for SEO. You can allocate whatever heading you want for paragraph text, for H1, for H2. And then outside, you could see here, you could edit your SMO information, your SEO, NYC condo from the 1.5 million. You get what I'm saying. You add your branding, your JavaScripts, maybe you have a live chat in there, maybe you want a Facebook pixel, but there's so many more videos and so many more days for us to explore that. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you begin making your landing pages in mobile first. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And again, thank you for your time, and I'll be back shortly with another video.